What is up? What is up? Hi, guys. How are you doing? This is Trans Gamer Live, and we've got a really good show for you today. Uh, let's see if it actually kept the thing or whether I have to reset it. We're going to go to the intermission screen, and it just screwed up on me, but that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, we can get it. We can get it back to where it's supposed to be. In fact, there we go, right there. There. We'll reposition it like that, and then we'll lock it in. Hey guys, we are doing the E3 and Nintendo Direct today. What? Because I wanted to lay back chill stream. I really did. And let's go to Let's Talk first. I really wanted to lay back chill stream today to actually get these Sunday vibes going. You know what I mean? We're going to be doing, like I said, the E3, the Xbox, which is an hour and 25 minutes, and then we got an hour worth of E3 or Nintendo Direct. And then if we have people in here, we'll just all get on Among Us and actually chill out. And if you would, if you want to play Among Us, go to my link tree. I know it's not right here or anything. It's linktr.ee/transgamerlive, and go onto my Discord and we'll have some fun. We'll do that on stream for, if we get enough people, we'll hop on there and we'll play for about 2 to 3 hours. I'm looking at trying to go to midnight tonight, guys. But let's get these videos on the way, and then I'm also, like I said, this is also going to be my podcasting day to where I can actually interview people and have the slowness, the vibes going all day long, and actually do some good. I'm all about positivity. I'm all about having that chat rolling. Let's go. Let's go to the intermission. Let's actually, I don't know whether I can do that, but let's go like this. I don't know whether I got window cap. No, I don't have window capture on, but it should go through the desktop audio. Let me know if you can hear the audio. This is Xbox E3. Oh, I gotta turn the
20 years. That's how long Xbox has been with us. And like you, this is a moment I always look forward to. I love seeing the new games, crossing my fingers for my favorites to return, hoping for a few surprises. Most of all, though, I love seeing everyone around the world come together and celebrate what games mean to all of us. And I think, this past year, they've meant even more. Thank you for being with us today. Thank you for the support you give us and one another. Xbox is turning 20. And I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the friendships we've had that whole time. At Bethesda, we believe video games do one thing better than anything else. They transport us. Through art and technology, there's real magic when you step into a new world and can make it your own. We've traveled the worlds of Elder Scrolls, of Fallout, and now, for the first time in over 25 years, we're creating a new universe with Starfield. Set hundreds of years in our future, it's an epic about hope, our shared humanity, and answering our greatest mystery. It's a game we've dreamt of playing, and it wasn't until now that we have the hardware, the technology, and the team who's hard at work at home to make that dream a reality. We're excited to finally share our first in-game teaser and something to look forward to.
Now, I've heard that Starfield is actually going to be like one hell of a game. It's going to combine both Fallout and the world itself, and the graphics are going to be just out of this world.
They say, the wonder is, not that the field of stars is so vast, but that we have measured it. You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family. What you've found, it's the key to unlocking everything. This is all we've been working towards. We've come to the beginning of humanity's final journey. That's why we're here. To discover what's out there.
Like I said, I heard that it's going to be one hell of a game. Starfield is coming November the 11th, 2022. And it's going to be on Game Pass day one.
It is awesome to share with you for the very first time one of the most anticipated games in the world from Todd Howard and the team at Bethesda Game Studios. A groundbreaking game. And yes, it's exclusive. Welcome to the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. I am so excited and proud to be here today celebrating games because although it's been an incredibly tough year, I am grateful that games have been such an important source of joy and connection. We are committed to forging the next era of gaming, conjuring worlds never before possible, unlocking play across all devices, and delivering the power of games to everyone. And now, we get to share that quest with Bethesda, not just as partners, but as one team, united in bringing the very best games to more people everywhere. So today, we get to reveal more of what's to come. We have an amazing show, 30 titles, 27 in Xbox Game Pass, and of course, every single console title you'll see today is optimized for Xbox Series X and S, offering next-gen performance, speed, and features. We get to work with the best studios on Earth. Next is something truly riveting, the latest entry in the haunting and evocative franchise created by GSC Game World, Stalker 2. Coming first to Xbox Series consoles and PC. This will be a true next-gen experience, targeting 4K resolution and ray tracing. Let's take a look at what you'll get to play when it launches next year.
Now, before we start this next game trailer, let me go ahead and just recap on what she just said. That, you know, during the pandemic, we've all gotten depressed. We've all gotten to the point where the only things that was comforting to us was games and music. During the pandemic, during the COVID pandemic, we hardly had the movies coming out, the new shows and everything, because everybody was in a panic. Everybody was scared that nothing would happen. You know, that everything would happen. Actually, that we would be all dying on this pandemic. And now we've turned to the video games, we've turned to the movies, we turned to the music that we grew up and loved with and everything, and they're all bringing it back out. And it's actually doing a lot of good for a lot of people. It's actually bringing people such as myself. Now, I've alluded to several times that I have severe anxiety, severe depression, severe social anxiety, and coming on here and seeing you blow up that chat, come in here and seeing you that lurk in my videos, and seeing my video count whenever I go offline, go up. That's telling me something. That's telling me, hey, look, you know, maybe I'm doing something right. Maybe it's like a warm blanket over me, because then it's like you've got your calling. Now, I know that I may not be everybody's cup of tea, and I know that, you know, everything is different for everybody. But for people who come in and people who that sit there and talk to me online and go to my different my different streams, you know, hopefully building this podcast that I'm having an epic time putting together for y'all. It's that brings me joy. It's that brings me out of that shell to where I can, you know, come to you each and every day on the camera. Do I like to see myself on camera? No. Because I think I'm the ugliest, and I'm just being truthful. I have body dysphoria. I have also gender dysphoria. And for me, I don't look like what I want to look like. Okay? But the thing is that y'all help me get out of that shell to where I can be on camera. That way I can come to you. I don't even like my voice, to tell you the truth. I think my voice sounds ridiculous. But coming to you each and every day, coming to you is like a breath of fresh air for me. It gets me out of my shell to where I can explore this with y'all. Have I watched this? No, but I love being online with y'all. All right, let's go ahead and get into it.
Got spotted. Ну, чё там?
Готово.
Ха, ну и пошли они нахрен.
Спасибо тебе. Ты многим сталкерам жизнь спас.
Ну, давай, малюй картину маслом. Это цепляющие волыны! Вот поэтому я ни в какие разборки и не лезу. Не хочу пулю поймать.
Ну, не знаю. Между аномалией и маслиной я уже лучше пулю выберу.
Ты говоришь, я прям вижу красоту эту. Не первый год в зоне, вроде примелькалась уже. Каждый день удивляет.
Зона надоесть не может. Говорят, ты знаешь, где вход в фундамент.
Узнаешь мотив? Слышал? Вот это культура! А ты одно и то же по кругу лобаешь.
Сам же просишь. В нем из училища, если что.
О, месье, прошу прощения. Может, вам кучёнок? Профессура. Они вам лабораторию найдут.
Да пошел ты.
Зря ты так с друзьями. Ты же его на вылазки таскаешь.
Чего-чего, а дружбы в зоне я точно не встречал.
Это верно.
Он мучился?
Нет.
Это хорошо. Он этого не заслужил.
А пулю заслужил. Жаль, что ты так с ним поступил.
Мне тоже. Считаешь, я не думал, как обойтись без его смерти? Она не могла быть свободна, пока он жил. Зато теперь посмотри на нее. Нет, Скиф, я не отдам ее никому. Зона дала мне жизнь, новую жизнь. Жизнь, которую я готов вернуть, если потребуется. Я буду защищать ее. Всегда. Охренеть.
Похоже, пора.
И куда ты теперь?
Припять. Нужно с ним поговорить.
Удачной охоты, сталкер.
That actually looks like it's going to be a really good game. April 2022, Stalker 2, that's Life in Chernobyl.
We're surviving here. Rebuilding.
Surviving's not enough. We've got to fight.
We don't need to do anything. All right, when was the last time you saw written in any numbers?
All of my best friends. Like you gonna get
Hang in there, Holly, kid. I always give that friend. No rest for the wicked.
Let's go.
You're here. Come on.
God, I love Mondays. Paradise.
Hold up. I think I just found somebody. Let me see if I can back it up. Wrong one. Tell you what, I'm sorry about doing this, but I think it's funny. If you're a wrestling fan, you'll know the reference I'm
We're
going to
surviving
give you.
here. Rebuilding.
Surviving's not enough. We've got to fight.
We don't need to do anything. All right, when was the last time you saw written in any numbers?
All of my best friends. Like you gonna get
Hang in there, Holly, kid. I always give
This is going to be a damn good
no
game.
rest for the wicked.
I love a good zombie game.
Let's go.
You're here. Come on.
Especially the Left 4 Dead series. I love that.
Mondays. Paradise.
Hold up. Right there it was. I'm trying to. All right. Who let Jim Cornette in the freaking games? Who let Jim Cornette in the freaking game? Somebody should give him a freaking not ping pong. Anyway, he should never have a machine gun. All right, let's go. It was a joke. I'm not a Jim Cornette fan, but it was a joke.
I was your best friend. Buckle up, buttercups.
We've got one shot. Let's make it count.
Over here.
That's going to be one hell of a game right there. And it's coming in October this year. What? It's Back 4 Blood? Nice. Now, hopefully this doesn't get me a copyright claim, but this should be good. Arcade Revolution, what is going on? That's your band. You know it's a good one whenever you have Steely Dan in it.
Ill wind blows from beyond the horizon. A new danger is coming on the tides. And the one who might stop this ruin, trapped
Hold
for all
up the
forever.
damn phone. Is that the woman that did Calypso on the Pirates of the Caribbean? Is that the woman that done Calypso on the Pirates of the Caribbean? That is freaking phenomenal. And they got her on Sea of Thieves. What? What? Let's do it.
In the sea of the damned. Now to save the pirate life, you must start by saving the life of one.
Oh, didn't realize we had company. Captain Jack Sparrow.
No, I'm sorry. I am fixing to use the F word. No fucking way. No fucking way. Is Sea of Thieves actually starting to be the new Pirates of the Caribbean? Did Sea of Thieves actually buy the rights for Pirates of the Caribbean? That's two things. That's Johnny Depp right there. That is Johnny Depp, the voice acting Captain Jack Sparrow. You can tell it in his voice. That must have been the lady that did the Calypso on, I want to say, the third Pirates movie, at World's End. I believe that's the third one, and I believe that's the one that they had on there. Florissa, what is going on? And Uni Princess, what is up? We are doing Nintendo Direct and also the Xbox E3 today. It's going to be about a 3-hour interval with the way that I've been talking and the way that my mind's just been blown up. It's just been one of those things. I'm trying to get the Sunday vibes, but I can't because Microsoft is just blowing my freaking mind. I mean, literally blowing my freaking mind over here. And yet, we are finding more and more Johnny Depp, the woman that played Calypso, is voice acting in Sea of Thieves. I'm going to have to go get Sea of Thieves. Let's go back to the video. What is up, Florison? Not much. Hey, can I ask a question? Always. Just put it in the chat and I'll answer it. Let's go.
But I suspect you already knew that.
Yes, they got
As of
Disney
depression,
rights.
Jack Stone, a darkness followed him here. And if it's not stopped, this world will sink into shadow.
Oh,
This sea
Lord.
holds many secrets.
Ah, a new body at last.
All I can do is show you the way.
From what I hear of this so-called Sea of Thieves, it's nothing but cursed crews, bloodthirsty mermaids, a legion of dead, angry pirates. Ah, yes. And now, one Davy Jones.
Oh,
I believe that now is the perfect time to use these cannons.
oh, this is fun.
Best. It's a world that refuses to face the truth. Nothing lasts forever. Destroy that!
As a member of the trans community, do you ever have days you misgender yourself in my head? Yes, but also what helps you out is not putting the full responsibility of that gender on yourself at that point in time. Like I tell everybody, it's like, look, you can call me a man, you can call me a woman until my birth marker and my name on my birth certificate changes. Then please call me by, please don't misgender. Please don't do anything that you wouldn't do to anybody else. Because I'm just like everybody else. That's what I tell everybody. Because off stream, I have to go by my what I call my dead name and everything, because that's the way that Texas works. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. So I'm glad that you asked that question. Okay, sorry. No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. I love those questions. Just had a day like that yesterday and I was crying. Sorry. Hey, if you go to my Discord, go to the link tree down below, go to my Discord, and you can always get a hold of me to talk and to I'm here to help you out just like you're here to help me. Like I said at the beginning, I have severe anxiety, I have severe depression, I have severe social anxiety to the point where whenever I get on, y'all help me out. So for me to answer a question or for me to help you out by talking to you is the least I can do. Because y'all help me out a lot more than what y'all think y'all do. Y'all are the true legends in this. Y'all really are the true legends here. Let's get back to the videos.
I don't suppose, by chance, there's a second one of those? The Sea of Thieves, eh? Bring me that horizon.
Okay, the only thing that I did not see or hear is Elizabeth from the pirate movies. And to me, that the in between the Jack Sparrow and the Elizabeth character was the whole movie.
How's it going?
Not a normal day whenever you can find somebody in a box alive.
Reputation is everything. If Yakuza shows weakness, he's done. Time to go! Oh, friend! Order! What the? Happy birthday! Incoming fire!
Attention all squads. The Russian troops are falling back. Do whatever you can to secure the sector. We pushed them back, but not far enough. Do not let them regroup. Hostile, hello! Up, down, down!
Can y'all actually hear this? It's not registering on my audio. If I was wrong or not, wasn't Sea of Thieves 2 titles for the Percy Jackson movies? I see. I'm not too keen on. I say keen. I'm not too up to date on the Percy Jackson movies, but Sea of Thieves was a actual video. It's an actual video game that basically it was a I call it the Fortnite of video of pirate games, but some people would strongly disagree with me because of the the difference in between the basically it just had generated characters that you played and stuff like that. That's the reason why I call it Fortnite. It wasn't like the per se the battle royale type because you also had storyline that you could do during that game. Now, have I ever played Sea of Thieves? No, but will I because of the Pirates of the Caribbean? Probably so. Once I can get a second um, monitor and stuff like that. So yeah, good question. Good question.
So, how was your day?
Oh, you know.
I have something to share.
Is this my birthday?
We're having a baby.
Police, you're under arrest for your father's murder 8 years ago. What's going on? Shut up! All this time?
I should never have told you.
I'm out of patience.
What? I know I say this a lot, but I love you.
I say this a lot too, but I catch you.
There's no need to be sorry. I mean, like I said, I'm not too relevant whenever it comes down to like Percy Jackson or anything like that. It's more
The
like
mind is the final frontier of humanity.
I did not know. I knew about the Disney movies and stuff like that. And if Percy Jackson is a Disney movie, I didn't even know about that either.
Time for justice!
30 seconds.
The fate of the free-thinking world is in your hands.
I'm afraid that means the dead letter office for you.
Mission is falling apart. A psychonaut must always remember how to roll with it.
This is a mission about the fate of the world. Can you do that?
Yes, if I can find some bacon.
I'm going to ignore that last part.
Hold up, he said bacon! Psychonauts 2, available August the 25th. That's already out. Go pick it up. It's on Game Pass.
This is usually the moment when I say hello and welcome to the Bethesda E3 showcase. We love that we can share the stage with Xbox this year, and whether you've known Bethesda for 35 years or are just getting to know us, we couldn't be happier to bring you the latest on your favorite games. We started this showcase with my good friend Todd Howard, who gave you a first look at Starfield. Along with Bethesda Game Studios, all of our teams are continuing to work on the projects that have been in development since well before we joined the Xbox family. So rest assured, the games you've been expecting and hoping for are still in the works. And today, we're bringing 10 more titles to Game Pass for a total of 30 Bethesda games. That includes several id Software games, like the award-winning Doom Eternal. If you're looking for another reason to play it, Doom Eternal will be optimized for Xbox Series X and S on June 29th. Powered by id Tech, this next-gen upgrade will be free for everyone who owns Doom Eternal. And on Series X, it will offer improved visuals at 60 FPS with ray tracing, a 4K mode, and an optional performance mode up to 120 FPS. Or maybe you're in the mood for an RPG, like Skyrim, which marks its 10th anniversary this November. We can't celebrate it without you, so share your favorite Skyrim memories, stories, artwork, and more on Skyrim10.com. Or explore an ever-changing post-apocalyptic wasteland in Fallout 76. Everything you love about Fallout games.
Guys, I'm going to stop it right here, and I'm going to sit here and give you a little update. Whenever I first started about 3 years ago on Facebook, yeah, I started on a different platform. My first game was Kirby's Adventures in Dreamland. My second was Skyrim, and I played it until I beat it. My third was Fallout 4, then Fallout 3, and then I got to where I was on a computer because I was phone streaming, and now, now I'm on computer now. So, I mean, I would love to get back to what I consider my basics, which was I've done a Kirby stream. I want to do a Fallout stream. I want to do a Skyrim stream so bad. Let's get back to it.
Custom camp building, rich storylines, warring factions, unique characters, places to discover. You'll find it all here. In fact, Fallout 76 is now one of the most popular games on Game Pass, thanks to an incredibly welcoming and collaborative community. Here's a look at what's coming next in Fallout 76.
Brotherhood of Steel are the guardians of human civilization. Port Atlas is safe. It came at a great cost.
The Brotherhood must stand united. The super mutant threat takes priority. This proves more than anything the need for our justice.
You are splitting our forces, Shin. The most important thing is finding everyone that has gone missing and returning them home.
So it comes to this. I thought you understood what that insignia meant. You are no paladin of the Brotherhood.
I set this plan in motion, and I am the only one who can stop it.
The Brotherhood of Steel must protect the future of Appalachia and of the world. Your righteous crusade has gone too far.
While it may seem that we are fractured, I believe that we are now stronger than ever. This is a choice that can never be undone.
That is going to be phenomenal.
What the hell was that? Expedition Squad Delta, report, over. Squad Delta, what's going on out there?
Oh, this isn't funny. No, you can hear me.
The Wasteland isn't the only open-world playground with an amazing community. The Elder Scrolls Online from ZeniMax Online Studios has now surpassed 18 million players and shows no signs of slowing down. Right now, our players are enjoying the new Blackwood chapter, part of the Gates of Oblivion year-long adventure. We've got a lot more to come in ESO, including the conclusion to this epic story later this fall with ESO Deadlands. And with the release of ESO Console Enhanced this Tuesday, the game will deliver a true native experience optimized for the Series X and S.
Been years since I played ESO. Now, the only thing that I have questions about is
It's a new world with new rules.
the
Nothing is
fallout
off the table.
for the pit.
Winning this battle
Is that
will
going
take
to
a new
lead to its
breed
own
of
game
fighter.
later on? That's the only question. Is this Xbox version of Animal, what is it? Animal Horizons? Or, from Nintendo? Oh, I saw a person play this. I think it was Dark Corruption that I saw play this. Yeah. He just takes the microphone. Toss him in the burner. Oh, there goes the bomb. This would be fun to play with y'all. Party animals. There was another one that there was that's like this one. I think it's called Gang Beast or something like that. God, this looks like a mobile game. Yeah, like I was saying, Panda. You knew what I was talking about. Gang Beast.
Stupid boy. I told you nobody gets out of here.
Try and stop me.
Is that Donald Sutherland that voiced that guy? Hades. It's already out. In fact, I've heard people play that, and they say it's really good. I'm sorry about not bringing this sooner. I like to wait until the stuff's wore off to where I can actually get and talk about this. You know it's going to be a badass game with somebody's light snoring in the background. And then all you hear is, or dry eyes. Get clear eyes. Hold up. With that right there, if it was a close third person or even a first person, that game would be phenomenal. If I would have to play it.
This holiday marks the 20th anniversary of Xbox and the 20th anniversary of Halo. To our millions of passionate fans, thank you.
We wouldn't be here without all of you.
Our goal has always been to bring players together. And for the first time, we're thrilled to offer our entire multiplayer experience to all players across Xbox and PC with no barriers. Halo Infinite Multiplayer will be free to play and invite more of you than ever before to become a Spartan hero. I'm excited to be here with Joseph Staten, the creative director of Halo Infinite. From helping craft the original Halo Combat Evolved to leading the fan favorite Halo 3 ODST, Joseph is a Halo visionary. It is so great to have him back.
Hold up. She just said fan favorite Halo 3 ODST. Really? To me, I'm a Halo person. I love Halo. That game sucked.
With Halo.
Thank you, Bonnie. And hey, everybody. For us, and I hope many of you, Halo has always been about heroism and wonder, about fighting to keep humanity safe against impossible odds in a beautiful and mysterious sci-fi world. This is just one part of the Zeta Halo ring, the largest, most wide-open environment we've ever built, and we can't wait for you to explore it.
Now, I will have to say that all the backgrounds and the landscapes of Halo have been absolutely phenomenal. And,
the heart of Halo is Spartan 117, the Master Chief. In the next chapter of the Chief's story, you'll face his greatest challenge yet, but you're not alone in the fight.
Oh, the main batteries are shut down. We're stuck out here. You have one bullet against an entire army. What can you do on your own?
I told you. It's enough.
So I see.
I need you to understand. There's not much time. You were going to die. How would you live your life differently?
What happened? Where is Cortana?
The rogue AI known as Cortana is gone. She's been deleted.
How? By you?
Of course not. Did you hit your head or something? Don't you remember? My instructions were to enter this installation, imitate Cortana, and lock her down for retrieval. Yours were to take her back to the Infinity for deletion. So if it wasn't you... Okay, then. There's something else. On successful deployment, my deletion routine was supposed to complete. Still here.
Good.
Good.
Something stopped your deletion. We need to find out why.
But this wasn't the mission.
The missions change. They always do.
Are you sure?
Of course, you can't have a Halo game without multiplayer. And on Xbox Series X, you'll be able to enjoy Infinite's multiplayer action at up to 120 frames per second. Finally, I'm very happy to announce that Halo Infinite's first free-to-play multiplayer season and Infinite's story-driven campaign will launch together this holiday.
A new day is upon us. A new generation built to fight. Together, we are unstoppable. Are you ready?
Shot.
Killing spree.
Oh, wow.
Double kill.
Hello, let's do some damage.
Let's do some damage.
Unit acquired.
I like how they added that grappling
Claim the enemy
hook.
flag.
That's
Return it to
freaking
the
awesome.
base. Ordnance drop inbound.
Oh, nice shot. A wraith.
The flag is ours. Call at your earliest convenience.
No, that wasn't. No, that wasn't a wraith. That was a banshee. Sorry.
Now, show me what you can do.
God, that's freaking awesome. See, they was supposed to bring this like 2 years ago, and they postponed it because they rushed it. And I'm glad that they just did not show it, because it would have been an epic fail, and now this one is freaking epic.
A dark figure wanders in the east. He must be stopped at all costs.
Is that another zombie one? Is it another zombie? Looks like something like Civilization. Dark Souls. Nice.
May be our darkest hour, but it will be your greatest moment.
Diablo 2, okay. 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 Got it. That's cool. It's been remastered.
These things. Where do they come from?
From all of us. From what we do to him.
Can you stop it?
I don't know. But he's my brother. And I would die for him.
This Far Cry 6? No? It looked good. Looked like I could play it. Plague Tale. gonna be on the Game Pass.
It rings every hour, señor presidente.
There it is, Fallout 6 or Far Cry 6.
I recognize that voice. Let me ask you a question. When I am dead and Yara is burning, what exactly is your plan? Hold hands, sing songs around the fire?
Sure, I know just the song.
Time you learn about resolver, Danny. To take down Castillo, a guerrilla needs the right tool for the right job.
We talking?
It's a stealth operation. I got you covered. Taking out a high-value target? I have just what you need. You wanna blow shit up? Juan Cortez at your service.
And at Trans Gamer Live, we love blowing shit up.
Everyone in Yara saw that shit. What? Wait a second. Who brought the rooster? Hey, whatever you need to get the job done, Danny.
Hold on, you could sick a
Next
rooster
time I see
on
you,
somebody?
I want to play with that crazy backpack deal.
Love the sound. The music, it's very rich. Movie-like.
I like how you resolver, Juan.
And the guy that
So
played
do I.
Gus on Breaking Bad is just phenomenal as the bad guy on the Far Cry series. There we go. The hell? Slime Rancher. I swear they'll make a game out of anything now.
Boom punch. Welcome back to Shred-Ageddon. Here's a new trick. Let's go.
It's just me. I'm kind of glad that they're making more of these type games because it's nice. It's a breath of fresh air, really. Whenever it comes down to like sports games and stuff like that. I remember playing these type games on like Nintendo 64 and the regular Xbox. God, I had so much fun. Same thing with the Tony Hawk series. Shredders.
Okay, this is good, this is good, this is really good. Holy sluthering whip-whoop!
December 2021.
Позабудь об этом дне, он не нужен никому. Не читай нотации мне, мама, это ни к чему. Я не знаю, убегаю, что ты знаю, без музыки мне оставаться надолго нельзя. Не разлучит, нет.
Weird, but it looks good. Way better than the first little bit of that. Hey, we got Fallout 4 vibes. Never mind all the Fallout 4 vibes.
Away from me. Take it away from me.
Replace. Kind of, I forget what the actual game, but you play as a banana, and you go all the way to the end, and you have to shoot, you have to do everything.
The first year of Grounded, billions of players kept busy with crafting, fighting, the pond, ziplining, flying things. Now, to celebrate, we present the Shroom and Doom update. It gives the people what they've been asking for. Like sitting. No, seriously, a lot of people want to sit. It's for when you get sick of your human companions. And of course, mushrooms. But not those kinds. We've also got something that literally no one was asking for. The Brood Mother. She's so terrifying. You should probably turn on arachnophobia mode. Oh, even her blob scares the shit out of us.
That's
Go
nice.
big. Or never go home. Oh, and it looks like we added achievements too. Nice.
That would be something I would be interested in doing, like with everybody. Ooh, Among Us. "15-player lobbies with three imposters." I knew the 15-player lobbies was there. I didn't know how many. Nice. I don't know about that. Here's my thing with turn-based role-play games, and it probably just is me. I've never figured it out with like the Final Fantasy or well, the games and stuff like that. Is that is it all RPGs turn-based role-playing? Because if you hit something, they're going to hit you back. Then you hit. Then they hit back. Then you hit. They hit back. It's the same thing, but without having the pause in between. That's what I don't get. I have to have that full, just go all out type thing. I guess that's just me. Two games. One in 2022, one in 2023.
You have shown an aptitude for applying lethal solutions to conflicted situations. We wish to test your abilities.
See, I'm not for sure about that. I think it would be better up if it was more like a format for like Valorant or Overwatch or something like that. That type of game.
History is all around us. Those who made it have never been forgotten. Their daring choices echo across time, turning land into kingdoms and mortals into legends. If history was in your hands, what would you build? How would you fight?
FOE for consoles?
Where would you go?
Whenever I mean FOE, I mean Forge of Empires.
What will you be remembered for?
Joan of Arc. It definitely looks like FOE. Or FOE-esque type game. And it also keeps on having the mind of civilization. That's the reason why Age of Empires. Uh-huh. Age of freaking Empires. Good game. Just didn't know that they was making a 4th installment of it.
We begin by hearing an old, wise-sounding voice. We see a quiet, peaceful setting. This will make our game seem big and important. Now, something must break the serenity. Will this creature be in the game? Say goodbye to it forever. Suddenly, and for no reason, people running. These pointless slow-motion shots make everything seem cool and should bolster pre-sale numbers. That wah sound can mean only one thing. We must gaze over an epic shot of a world. There should be lens flares. We see our hero, but only their silhouette, because the developers haven't finished the design, or finished the story, or finished any gameplay that's actually ready to show. In fact, the only thing they have finished is the title.
Not for sure about that one. Outer Worlds 1 was alright. Flight Simulator? I wouldn't doubt it. It's time for a new flight simulator anyway. I think they do those every like 2-3 years. And I love to sit and watch streamers play them too. Especially take off and like go to these small little landing spots and try to land the big 747s and the, you know, the buses and everything like that. I'm like, oh God, really awesome. But I like the scenery too. Sky is calling. Flight Simulator, okay. It's landing on Xbox. This is the first time that Flight Simulator's been on Xbox. It's always been like Windows based. Uh-oh. Top Gun? Is it? Oh, so free expansion. Oh, it was Top Gun. Maverick. Yes. I'm a big Top Gun fanatic. Whenever the movie came out with Tom Cruise, my dream wedding was the Top Gun. It was going to be Top Gun themed. Love the freaking card game. Hell yeah. Forza 5? Forza Horizon 5?
You can get it.
Hold up, coming out of me like an electricity.
Tell me what you want right now.
Ooh, let everybody talk right now. Tell me what you want right now. You could get it.
Yeah, you can get it. You can get it.
I like how they got the new Bronco in there. Hell yeah. Forza Horizons 5. November the 9th.
Get it.
Hey guys, my birthday is November the 14th. Just saying.
Hello, I'm Mike Brown, Creative Director at Playground Games, and I can't wait to show you what we've been working on. Horizon is known for fun, freedom, and beauty. This year, the Horizon Festival arrives in beautiful, diverse Mexico. This is the largest and most diverse open world ever in a Forza Horizon game. And there is no better car to explore it than the stunning AMG Project One Forza Edition. Rendered in unparalleled detail and with ray tracing in Forza Vista, thanks to the power of the Xbox Series consoles. I've invited along some of the team to help give you a taste of some of the amazing content that's waiting for you in Forza Horizon 5. Please welcome Bill, Maddie, Sierra, and Don from the Forza team.
Hey, Mike.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, everyone.
Hey, what's up, Mike?
And we also have Abraham with us as well. He's one of the talented actors who will be appearing in the game.
Bienvenidos a Mexico. I can't wait to show you what we've been working on.
We begin in the rainforest on an expedition. This is a new campaign mode in which you set out on an adventurous journey across Mexico to explore new locations and discover places for the festival to expand.
I'm on the river now. We're getting close.
There you are. How's the expedition going?
I'm racing a car through the Mexican jungle, Rami. Doesn't get much better than this. I can see some ruins up ahead.
Bienvenida, Alps, man. Look out for the flamingos. This city is still a jewel of Mayan architecture.
That's a peek at our adventurous campaign. But Forza Horizon has always been a game that's best enjoyed with others. Let's go and see what some of our other players are up to. The Xbox Series consoles allow us to capture every last detail, right down to the individual needles on these cholla cactus. The scene looks real, but there are no tricks. This is in-game. Maddie is behind the wheel of the AMG Project One Forza Edition in Mexico's lush living desert. The perfect place to meet up with friends and head out for a drive.
Wow.
Thanks to the next generation of our Horizon Live servers, everyone else we see here are real players. And it looks like Maddie has been joined by some other members of the Forza team.
This looks absolutely phenomenal.
Let's leave Maddie for a moment and head out to the coast and meet Don. Don is already on the move, exploring this idyllic seaside town. This is a recreation of Mexico that is honest, authentic, and filled with love. Speaking of, hold up, Don.
Oh, hey, what's up?
This is a mural by Mexican artist Farid Rueda. Just one of the many beautiful, faithful pieces of Mexico you'll find all over Forza Horizon 5.
Wow. I've always been a fan of the Forza.
While Don drives down to the beach, we'll jump over to the Gran Caldera volcano. Check out this geology detail, implemented with precision accuracy using photogrammetry data captured on location atop an active Mexican volcano. The entire world has been recreated at this level of detail. And here's Sierra in her favorite off-road buggy. The volcano Sierra and friends are exploring is the highest point ever in a Horizon game. And thanks to the power of the Xbox Series consoles, from up here we can see for miles in every direction. In the distance, we can just about make out Guanajuato. Let's take a closer look. Guanajuato is one of the most beautiful cities anywhere in the world. It's a colourful, undulating city full of vibrant architecture.
So awesome. So freaking mind-blowing. It is pitiful. I've always been a big fan of the Horizons. I've always been a big fan of Forza anyways, because I started with the Forza 1 game that was on regular Xbox, moved up to Forza 2, then Forza 3, on up until they started doing the Horizons, and then I've got, well, if I had an Xbox and downloaded my profile, I have 6 and 7 on there already. But the thing is that this is just mind-blowing, and I mean, it's epic. It makes you want to just play it. And that's what Xbox does to people. I'm not a big PlayStation, but this right here, oh my God, it just jumps out to you and wants you to play it, wants you to be there. It's just plain awesome.
It even has a sprawling network of tunnels. And these twisting, turning, overlapping streets mean that as well as looking good, it plays great too. As we see here, as Don is challenged in Horizon's open world battle royale, the Eliminator.
While
Don tries to win that race, the rest of our players are still out exploring this diverse open world. Let's head north to the canyon. The Horizon series is known for its uplifting beauty. And using our unique HDR camera rig, we captured 24-hour shoots of real Mexican skies at 12K resolution. And thanks to the Xbox Series consoles, these photorealistic skies result in lifelike lighting that dynamically changes every frame, making you feel like you're really there. Here's Maddie again. She's joined by Abraham and some other members of the team. Our players are using Forza Link, the new AI assistant that intelligently tracks the status of you and the people you meet online, and then helps you link up and play together.
Train. You know they're gonna have.
We'll now head deep into the rainforest and rejoin Bill and the rest of our players. Here we see our new volumetric lighting system filling the scene with God rays as the sunlight dapples through the dense rainforest. A Horizon arcade minigame is about to start. Forza Link knows that Bill loves minigames, so it intelligently prompts Sierra to invite Bill. Bill accepts, and they're seamlessly linked together with their GPS route set. With that Horizon arcade minigame starting soon, all of our players are coming together. This minigame is called Piñata Pop, signaled by the Horizon cargo plane dropping a payload of piñatas.
Ooh, over this way. Gotta catch up to you guys.
Our players now have to work together to find and pop as many as they can.
Okay, go up here to the left.
There's loads along the main road.
Here I go. I'll take the left of the bushes here.
There's some between the houses.
Oh, there's a couple more over here. Sweet.
Freaking awesome.
While the team grab those last few piñatas, we're going over to the stadium because I have one more thing to show you.
Bowling! They brought it over
This
from
is
the
Events
regular.
Lab, the incredible new toolset that allows you to create your own races, game modes, and gameplay experiences. You customize everything, right down to the fundamental rules of the game.
See, they brought the bowling from the regular motorsports series.
Forza
So
Horizon
the
5
Top
is the
Gun,
largest,
or
most
Top
fun,
Gear
and most
thing.
beautiful open world we've ever built. And it will truly be an astounding showcase for the Xbox Series consoles when it comes to Xbox Game Pass this November 9th. Thank you so much. I'll see you all in Mexico later this year.
Anytime that Forza does anything, it's freaking phenomenal.
Team Xbox is on a mission to bring the joy and community of gaming to everyone on the planet. That's why you, the gamer, are at the center of everything we do. Today, we showed you 30 games. 27 of them will be available on Xbox Game Pass. Now, through the end of the year, you can look forward to back-to-back monthly releases landing day one on Game Pass, led by 5 new titles from Xbox Game Studios, as well as highly anticipated games like Back 4 Blood, 12 Minutes, and The Ascent. And as we look ahead to next year, I'm inspired by the creativity of Bethesda and Xbox Game Studios. We showed you the highly anticipated RPG Starfield, coming exclusively to Xbox. But we also have some of the industry's best RPG storytellers working on Avowed, Fable, The Elder Scrolls Online, Fallout 76, The Outer Worlds 2, and Elder Scrolls 6. We unveiled the stunning multiplayer mode for the world's most beloved shooter in Halo Infinite, adding to the roster of iconic Xbox shooters alongside Wolfenstein, Gears of War, Perfect Dark, and Doom. We premiered the most epic open-world racing game, Forza Horizon 5, bringing you a vibrant and authentic depiction of Mexico in a game built from the ground up for next gen, while the team at Turn 10 is hard at work on the next Forza Motorsport.
Yes.
Our growing family of 23 studios is devoted to advancing the medium we all love.
Turn 10 is
Xbox
epic.
has been here for 20 years, and that's because of you. Our team strives to make Xbox a place where you'll find the greatest games, the most dedicated developers, and the most passionate community. Together, we all make Xbox the best place to play. Before I go, there's one more thing. Take a look at this brand new original game from the Arcane team at Bethesda, the studio that created Prey and Dishonored. Arcane created something new for them, an open-world immersive shooter that you can play alone or with your friends. And like Starfield, this game will be an Xbox exclusive.
Pobre bribón. I'm gonna have to take you apart again. Hey, Dev, anything in?
Yes, it says 2. 25 centimeters. Dramatically elongated. Go on, make yourself useful.
So, that was fun, right?
That's your cue, mate.
Sleep tight.
You know what this reminds me of? My time in the Himalayas.
Please later, Dad.
You think they can't kill you anytime they want?
Asshole.
Vampires.
How do we always get into this shit?
In the field in Redfall, Massachusetts. Behind me, we are witnessing clear signs of cult activity. as the locals engage.
Hey! What?
Really hope the video was worth it.
Fall back! People need to know what happened. Let's see. Get me on the roof now.
Thank you, Layla. You're the best. Oh, Jacob, don't even mention it.
Robin! Now or never!
Where's the other one? Where'd it go?
Give me a taste.
Hell. Taste this, cabrón!
Like a Vampire Hunter series.
Jacob, there's something. Shit. Dev's gonna love this one. You better have a plan, Jacob.
Yep. Don't miss.
Don't touch me!
Wow.
A new one!
Vivo, adelante, go, go! I think there's vampire in this.
What does it taste like? Be specific.
Like blood and death and strawberry.
Sun's
Blood, death.
Let's keep moving.
With strawberry.
Sure thing, Edgar Allan Bro.
That's a good one.
Do you think things will ever go back to normal?
Would you want to go back to normal?
Not if I still have to pay my student loans.
Redfall. Next summer.
If there is wonder, that place in our dreams, we can disappear into.
This is so freaking epic. Xbox is overdoing it this year, and it's because of them actually getting out of pandemic mode and just doing what they do best. Now, we are going to be going over
Bring me that horizon.
We can imagine.
We're going to be going over to the Nintendo Direct. New games, over 27 more games coming to Game Pass on day one. What's better than that?
A world beyond.
Hey, we're going to be switching over to the Switch, and we're actually going to be viewing the Nintendo Direct. You know, as much as, you know, the other consoles are so high-powered and stuff like that, Nintendo has made a living off of like 30 frames per second and, you know, like a 720 graphics and stuff like that. This is a new Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. It's a DLC with the Rise package. And whenever they're talking about massive, they're massive.
Hello everyone, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. What you just saw was the first trailer for Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak, the massive expansion for Monster Hunter Rise. Our friends at Capcom are working on many new elements that will enhance the experience for players of Monster Hunter Rise, including new stories, locales, monsters, and, although not touched on in the trailer, new hunting actions and quest rank. Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak, is scheduled to release as paid DLC in summer 2022. Please stay tuned for more information in the future. Alright, let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
See, I always
Party
wanted to
during the
get
day
into the Monster Horizons.
It's almost time
But
to party in the
I
Mario
never
Party Superstars game. Along with Spaceland and Peach's birthday cake, several other boards make their return. Take a stroll around Woody Woods, but watch out for those Monty moles. They'll change the board's direction when you least expect it. Travel between two islands and Yoshi's tropical island. Toadette's got the star, but she might swap places with Bowser at the last second. Party day and night in Horrorland. That King Boo statue is harmless during the day, but at night, it'll swipe stars from unsuspecting players. Need a break from boards? Head to Mount Minigames and play in minigame-only courses. Compete against players worldwide for the longest win streak in survival, or work together in the cooperative multiplayer tag match. Mount Minigames will have 7 courses available. All boards and minigames support online play. So invite family, friends, and frenemies, and get ready for the party of a lifetime. Mario Party Superstars launches on the Nintendo Switch system October 29th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. A new RPG is in the cards.
I won't say this.
Welcome to Voice of Cards.
No, Voice of Cards.
At the Queen's behest, you'll set off on a fantastical journey to slay a fearsome dragon for honor and fortune. Everything in this realm is represented as cards, from the protagonists to shops, towns, and environments. In this fresh take on tabletop RPGs, you'll square off in turn-based card battles where your skills and a little bit of luck will determine the victor. A spellbinding experience from the creative minds of Yoko
I wouldn't
Taro
mind trying
and
it,
Yosuke
but I
Saito is
wouldn't
about to
know
unfold.
what to do.
Voice of Cards, The Isle Dragon Roars launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th. Pre-orders and a free demo will be available today on Nintendo eShop.
But Square Enix has been a really good RPG
Become a hero
maker.
or an absolute disaster of a human being. You awaken in a hotel room in the city of Revachol, devoid of your memories. Soon, you learn that you're a detective and get entangled in a strange murder case in the groundbreaking role-playing adventure Disco Elysium: The Final Cut. As you interrogate people and uncover clues, internal dialogues will begin. To investigate, you'll need the help of the 24 skills living within you. Your behaviors and available choices will change depending on how you develop these skills, directly impacting how the story progresses. What sort of detective will you become? Disco Elysium: The Final Cut launches digitally on Nintendo Switch October 12th. The physical version of the game will launch early 2022. Pre-orders for the digital version begin today on Nintendo eShop. Uncover more stories in Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
Now I've got the Hyrule Warriors. I've tried it on stream. It wasn't very impressive on the turtle. I like how you can play as Fur and Robbie in the expansion.
And about that courageous friend of yours, it seems I owe him as well.
The King of Hyrule must not fall!
You know, you're pretty good for a little kid.
We'd better partner up on this, don't you think?
They
Fur
won't
and
harm.
Robbie. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting something like that. But like I said, I don't know if I would play it with the community because there's like there's a lot of different
Ready,
things we can do.
set, Chocobo! Start your engines and get
Speaking
set for a
of
new
Final
racing
Fantasy.
experience. Race as familiar Final Fantasy characters like Chocobo and Gilgamesh to be the first to cross the finish line.
You have to wait for the final.
Edge out the
final
competition by
character.
using drift boost to cut corners. Magical stones called Magicites are contained inside items. Collect these throughout courses to cast magic like fire and arrow to blast away opponents. Acquire Magicites of the same element to cast even more powerful spells. Each racer also has a special ability. Use it at the right time to turn the tables. Engine customization options will be available, as well as local and online multiplayer. Up to 64 players can compete in a bracket-style tournament to determine the racing champion. Chocobo GP races exclusively onto Nintendo Switch next year.
I didn't know what a chocobo
What did you
was
think?
until
Before we show you our next
maybe
video,
3 weeks ago.
we have some news about the last fighter for the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game.
There you go, Panda.
Mr. Sakurai, the game's director, will reveal this fighter in the final Mr. Sakurai Presents video on October 5th. He'll also show you how to use this fighter, so please look forward to it. It's been about 3 years since the game was released. This will be the last presentation about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I hope you'll check it out. Next, Please take a look at this.
I like how they just... See, I've got Smash Brothers, but to me, I guess I play the other one more than what I would this one. The other Smash Brothers type game, because everybody's doing it. Kirby! I want to play this one so bad. I'm a huge Kirby fan. I definitely want to play this one. It's more of an RPG based Kirby game. I think it would be awesome.
That was the trailer for Kirby and the Forgotten Land. In this new game, you can freely move around in 3D areas using familiar Kirby moves. The setting also appears to be mysterious, filled with abandoned structures from a past civilization. What lies in store for Kirby? The game is scheduled to release in spring 2022. We hope you'll look forward to Kirby's new adventure. Next, we have this to show you. Please take a look.
This is more like the Animal Crossing type thing, and like I said, I gotta have something sped up. There you go, Animal Crossing Direct.
Since its launch in 2020, the Animal Crossing New Horizons game has been enjoyed by many players around the world. New free content will arrive in November. In preparation for its release, we will be airing an Animal Crossing New Horizons Direct in October. In it, we'll go over the content in more detail. Please be on the lookout for the air date of this presentation. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
2 games, 1 game update, and lots of fun. 4! More free content is coming to the Mario Golf Super Rush game. Koopa Troopa enters the fairway as a playable character. Dish out tricky shots and dashes to mess with the competition. Ninja will also be playable. Take advantage of Ninja's blinding speed to outpace opponents. 2 courses are also being added. These additions will come swinging in as a free software update later today.
Woo!
What's this? An invitation? You're invited to live in a magical world with Mickey Mouse and dozens of Disney characters. Spend time with Disney friends,
I wouldn't mind
craft your
doing
own
this game.
whimsical costumes and furniture, and explore delightful Disney-themed worlds. All downloadable content from the original Nintendo 3DS version is included. Disney Magical World 2 Enchanted Edition soars onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing this game.
A beloved Star Wars game is coming to Nintendo Switch. Blast off to captivating planets and join forces with Jedi, droids, and outcasts in this blend of action, role-playing, and adventure. Will you use the Force for good, or will you be lured to the dark side? Your choices determine the galaxy's fate in Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, launching on Nintendo Switch November 11th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, but that game's old.
There's one thing you
It's a
must
classic,
always
but it's
remember.
old.
Stay human. This is the city, humanity's last stronghold against a virus that turns people into the undead. In the cloud version of Dying Light 2 Stay Human, you'll need to master both
Now, I
parkour
wanna
and tactical
play this.
combat to survive
I
in this
do wanna
brutal
play this.
open-world action RPG. Explore alone, or with up to 3 other players in online co-op as you unravel the dark secrets of those in power during the day. Then plunder the layers of the infected at night. Your decisions will shape the story, but they'll also have consequences. No matter where your actions lead you, there's one thing you must always remember: stay human. While you're at it, take the prequel on the go in Dying Light Platinum Edition. Scavenge for supplies, craft weapons, and face hordes of the infected in a post-apocalyptic open world. Dying Light 2 Stay Human Cloud version launches on Nintendo Switch February 4th, 2022. A free demo will also launch the same day on Nintendo eShop. Dying Light Platinum Edition comes to Nintendo Switch October 19th. Pre-orders begin today
I'm glad
on
that
Nintendo
Dying
eShop.
Light is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Utility, morality, or liberty. In Triangle Strategy, a fiery chronicle of war presented in stunning HD 2D.
My apologies.
Your actions will lead you through a riveting story that changes based on the decisions you make. In the end, where will your conviction guide you?
You have gone to the one place I cannot follow.
In response to the survey about the demo released in February of this year, the game has been fine-tuned with a focus on elements that received lots of feedback. These include adjustments to the difficulty, improvements to on-screen visuals, camera angle controls, the ability to review previous
that's
dialogue,
awesome.
and streamlined game flow and loading times. More details are now available on Nintendo.com.
Splendid.
Triangle Strategy will launch on Nintendo Switch March 4th, 2022. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Here's the thing.
Faced with overwhelming power,
I wouldn't mind playing Metroid, but I've never really played it. And what I've played of it, it's kind of like Castlevania, and I really didn't get into Castlevania.
There may be a very small opportunity to escape.
I like to watch Castlevania, but I don't like to play it.
Samus Aran, the most powerful bounty hunter in the galaxy, embarks on a new mission to the uncharted planet ZDR. Her objectives? Confirm whether the deadly X parasite still exists, and figure out why the EMI research robots in search of it have mysteriously gone dark. Early readings reveal that planet ZDR is divided into multiple environments, each with its own elements and organisms. Remnants of the mighty Chozo civilization are also scattered throughout, including evidence that the Chozo may have once called the planet their home. Visit Metroid.Nintendo.com to read Metroid Dread Report Volume 8 for a detailed account of the terrain and life forms you may encounter in the Metroid Dread game. Be sure to view the other Metroid Dread reports there as well. You'll want to prepare yourself for the dangers that lie ahead.
Metroid Dread launches on Nintendo Switch October 8th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
How was that? Up next, we have news about Nintendo Switch Online. Many people have been using Nintendo Switch Online since it launched in September 2018. In addition to the current membership, we'll be adding a new membership plan. As a part of this new plan's content, you'll be able to play a collection of Nintendo 64 games. The Nintendo 64 system launched 25 years ago. I think this system gave many players their first 3D gaming experiences, as well as intense 4-player multiplayer action. With Nintendo Switch, up to 4 people can play select Nintendo 64 games locally or online. Also, with this new membership plan, in addition to the Nintendo 64 games, you can play a collection of games from Sega's Genesis system. This means you'll be able to play these classic games whenever and wherever you'd like. The new plan will include all elements of the base Nintendo Switch Online membership, as well as the ability to play the included Nintendo 64 and Genesis games. This is Nintendo Switch Online plus Expansion Pack.
Now, I don't know the price just yet.
This
but
new membership plan will be added in late October.
Post it up.
Of course, you'll still be able to continue using the existing plans. Also, those who have an existing membership plan can change over to the new plan. We'll share more details about this new membership plan at a later time, including the exact release date and pricing information. For now, however, we'd like to announce the games that will be available when it launches. You'll be able to play the Nintendo 64 games shown here,
Zelda,
as well as these Genesis games.
I've never played any of them.
We'll also continue adding more Nintendo 64 games such as The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask and F-Zero X, as well as other Nintendo 64 and Genesis games going forward.
I haven't played
Furthermore,
Kirby.
we've prepared Nintendo 64 and Genesis controllers to ensure the games can be played with the same style controls from their original releases.
Right? We want more
Both
Nintendo,
can be used
or
wirelessly.
Nintendo 64 games.
These controllers will be available for purchase by any Nintendo Switch Online member.
I wouldn't mind having the N64.
We hope you'll look forward to this new membership plan, Nintendo Switch Online plus Expansion Pack. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
There's plenty to play in these collections.
It'll probably come with one of the expansions.
Cyberpunk meets fantasy in this 3-game collection of cult classic RPGs. As a Shadowrunner mercenary, you'll
That's
explore a
another one that
dystopian
I've
future where
never
magic has
played.
reawakened
I
and
have-
fantasy
well,
creatures
I
have
think I
come
tried
back to life.
once or twice.
Immersive branching
Playing
narratives,
it, and also
skill-based
Country
character
for
growth,
the SNES.
and gripping turn-based tactical combat
And
await
I
in
just-
Shadowrun Trilogy,
I couldn't
launching on
get
Nintendo
into
Switch
it.
next year. The perpetual struggle against Count Dracula continues. Castlevania Advance Collection brings together 4 classic Castlevania games with deathly beautiful graphics and hauntingly epic music. The
Love to watch
rewind, quick
Castlevania,
save,
but
and button mapping features will also ramp up
Don't,
your fight against evil. All regional versions of
didn't
each
get
game,
into it.
as well as a gallery mode with never-before-seen artwork, are included. Castlevania Advance Collection launches on Nintendo Switch later today. An almighty classic returns. The classic Super NES game ActRaiser returns on Nintendo Switch, now remastered in HD. As the Lord of Light and Almighty God, only you can save mankind from the forces of Tanzra, the Lord of Dark. You'll wage war in 2 phases. First, strike down monsters in the side-scrolling action phase to liberate the lands from the grasp of evil. Master swordsmanship and magic to vanquish all who stand in your path. Then, cultivate the lands you've liberated in the world-building creation phase. It's up to you to decide which structures will be destroyed to make way for new ones,
Arcade,
creating a
thank
flourishing
you for
civilization.
The raid with the party of 1.
As you
What's
do so,
going
your
on?
powers
Thank
will
you.
increase, giving you an edge in both phases.
Got Arcade
Alternate between the
Revolution.
original and rearranged
house.
versions of the beloved soundtrack and enjoy brand new music. New stages and new boss battles also await.
How are you doing, sir?
ActRaiser Renaissance descends onto Nintendo Switch later today.
Yeah, I see it. Arcade Raid.
A new chapter
What
is
did you
about to
play?
unfold.
How was your stream? Let's try to do the arcade or the shout out command. Exclamation mark. Hold on. I gotta do it. Actually, yeah. Exclamation mark. So. Arcade Revolution. I gotta get a better shout out for you. Hey, come follow Arcade Revolution if you ain't already here. Following him. It was fair. What did you play? What did you play? I want to know what you played. I like the music. If, okay. I will go find out what you played.
How's everything? There are still a few more announcements in today's Nintendo Direct.
Koizumi-san.
Oh, Miyamoto-san. What brings you in?
I wanted to make an announcement, so I was hoping I could step in.
Oh, of course.
Hi everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. We've previously announced that I have been working with the Hollywood movie studio Illumination and its CEO and producer Chris Meledandri-san, who are known for movies like Despicable Me and Sing, in making a full-length animated Mario movie for the big screen. Today, I wanted to announce its theatrical release timing. Ta-da! The movie will be released in theaters in holiday 2022.
All right.
The release
So,
date for
since-
North America is on
since
December
Arcade
21st and will be
Revolution did not
announcing
wanna
release
say
dates for
when he was
Japan, Europe,
streaming,
and other regions at a later
I
time.
went to
It'll be
his
a while
page.
longer until we can share a glimpse of Mario in
Like,
action on the big screen.
really went to
But
his
today,
page.
I also wanted to reveal our key cast
And
members
I
who will
found
be
out
voicing
that
Mario
he,
and his friends in the movie.
He did play
First, of course, is Mario,
7 Ways to
who will be
Die.
played by Chris Pratt. He's so cool. Mario will be talking a lot in the movie. Please look forward to Mario as performed by the very talented Chris-san.
7 Ways to
Next,
Die.
Princess
That's
Peach
awesome.
will be played by Anya Taylor-Joy. I
See,
can't
I
wait to
don't
see a
get-
very spirited Princess
They
Peach.
got better actors that
Mario's little brother,
play
Luigi, will
very
be
good.
played by Charlie Day.
Now, Charlie Day is good for
I'm excited
Luigi,
for you to see this timid sibling appear on screen.
But Chris Pratt as Mario?
Bowser will be played
Nah,
by
he
the
would
one
be a
and
good
only
Bowser.
Jack Black. I'm expecting a monster performance by Jack's son.
Yeah, I'm expecting a monster.
The comedian
performance there,
Keegan-Michael Key will be playing Toad. I'm looking forward to great comedic moments.
If it's live action,
Even though this
that's
is a Mario
stupid.
movie, Donkey Kong will also be making an appearance. He will be played by
But
Seth
if
Rogen.
it's not a live action, if
I'm
it's
eager for you to see a
actually,
humorous Donkey
but
Kong by
knowing,
Seth's son.
Illumination.
And of course,
It's-
Charles Martinet, who has voiced Mario
It's
and many
gonna
more
be Toy
Nintendo
Story
characters in our games over the years, is also involved and will be appearing in surprise cameos in the movie.
So there goes the original Mario.
We
voice.
also have more incredible talent joining the film to play some of our other beloved characters.
Jack Black from Kung Fu Panda and from Tenacious
That is all I can
D.
share with you today about the Mario movie. This is a very collaborative project between Illumination and Nintendo. We've all been coming up with all sorts of ideas, and I myself am enjoying a creative process that is a little bit different from making games. It may be a while until we can share more updates, but I hope you'll look forward to it. Koizumi-san,
But Chris
back to you.
Pratt as Mario?
Please look forward to Mario's adventure jumping into the world of motion pictures. Next, we'd like to show
It
you
doesn't
this.
seem right. It doesn't. Splatoon. Yeah, it. Yeah, Chris Pratt was in Jurassic World, so imagine the person that was talking to Blue the raptor playing Mario. It doesn't, from an acting point of view, it doesn't even sound right. You want to get somebody that's close, that's going to be like almost Italian-esque. Hey, me, it's a Mario. You know, that whole thing. That's the reason why Charles Magnet was the actual voice of Mario and mostly Luigi since they started having voices since the N64 days. I can just see it now. Peach. Gonna have to move. Blue's coming in. Wrong movie, Mario. I'm sorry, I thought I was in Jurassic Park. Jurassic World, I mean.
Hello, everyone. I'm a researcher from the Squid Research Lab. I've been meticulously studying the mysterious squids that can transform into humanoid form. What you just saw was the latest research footage from Splatoon 3. Allow me to share a bit of what we know so far. Splatoon 3 takes place in Splatsville. It's known as the City of Chaos. Centered around Splatsville are the Splatlands, a place long inhabited by advanced sea creatures such as squids and octopuses. Buildings spanning several generations are crammed into the city, creating its distinctive culture. In the Splatlands, turf war appears to be a popular activity. Its basic rules are unchanged. 2 4-player teams compete against each other to ink the most area. However, The trend seems to have undergone a major shift, with the existence of new main and special weapons confirmed in the footage. In the latter portion of the footage, we were able to observe activities from Story Mode, the single-player campaign.
Return of the mammalians.
Meaning the reappearance of mammals appears to be the theme of Story Mode this time around. What could this possibly mean in a world where all mammals, except for 2 cats, have vanished? It appears that there's still a lot to uncover.
This game is actually worth it.
But we'll continue with our research and keep you updated once more results become available. Please look forward to more Splatoon 3.
But
updates to come. See you next time.
What do you think, Panda?
So, what did you think? Splatoon 3, taking place in a new world, is scheduled to release in 2022. Please look forward to future updates. Okay, this is the last trailer we have to show you today. Please take a look.
We're 2 soldiers.
HQ 選択した。距離50。対象は北東に向かって移動中。遅れ。こちら本部了解した。作戦を開始せよ。了解。射撃用意。撃て。対戦車砲用意。撃て。HQ 対象は2機。効果は見られない。理解し。効果は見られない。
That thing split in 2. It does look interesting. You know what I miss? I really miss the going to YouTube and looking at, I forget the name of the channel, but it was like Toby Games, and it's like literal trailers. It always start out,
It seems I'm
you know,
unfashionably
describing the
late,
video and
but
then
I'm ready to give
just
you
burst into song and make fun of it all the way through. Yeah, I think this looks interesting. I mean, I'm not opposed to playing it. But I should be like Dance Dance Revolution 1000. Of course, I'm joking. Don't kill me just yet. Please don't. It seems like there's a game already out there like this, I'm trying to think. Oh, this is Bayonetta 3. It does look good. Yes, I do miss the days of the older consoles, yeah. Myself, I love retro games. But it seems like there was already a game out there, like already on the Switch, the Xbox or PlayStation, that was already out there that was like this.
What you just saw was the latest trailer for Bayonetta 3. We announced this game in 2017, and we thank you for your patience. This game will launch next year. We hope you look forward to Bayonetta's new encounters. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
I mean, what did y'all think about all of this? I mean, what was some of the great points and some of the what was some of the points that really brought you? That's where I thought it was. Devil May Cry. But what was some of the points that actually brought, like, okay, yeah, I really want that game, or I really want to. For me, whenever we was looking at the Xbox and Bethesda games, what really got me was the Forza Horizons 5. For me, being a Forza player, I always thought there was a lot of epicness done to each time that you saw a Forza game. I remember whenever you turned it on, the very first one, and it was like playing a NASCAR game from the early 2000s. It was that cartoony. Then it just progressively gotten better, and gotten more realistic, more cars. Realistically, the realistic speeds of the cars. I mean, the fastness, the tracks, the track situations, and stuff like that. It just changed, and it made the race car driver and me just be like, whoa, they really picked my brain and just went, okay, here we go. We're going to just blow it all out of proportion and make it so realistic. It was awesome. And then I've always loved Halo. Now, whenever she said ODST was a fan favorite, nah. I have to go with the regular Halo, the first one. It was a run and gun style. You went in there and you started shooting. You didn't let go of that trigger until you was either dead or you made it to the end. And that was one of the things that drew me to Halo. And ODS, okay, the storyline for ODST was awesome. I will say it like that. It was more going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, until you're like, okay, where am I going? What am I doing? Am I near the end? Yeah, I beat it, but whenever I got to the end, I'm like, it doesn't even feel. It didn't. I mean, literally, it felt like I was like, doesn't sound right. Doesn't look right. It's not a Halo game. But yet, it was what it was. I mean, I haven't played 4 or 5 or this new Infinite game, which is coming out in on the holidays. In the campaign, in the actual for Nintendo, Link to the Past and make it 3D. Truly, truly. Give an update for Link to the Past. The perfect storyline. Every Zelda player played it at one time or another. And give it that 3D feel, just like you gave what is that? The one with the windfish. I keep on forgetting that one. But anyway, Link to the Past. Give it that 3D feel. Give it, I mean, the characters overhauled. I don't really care about the clay characters or the clay style, but give it the feeling of more like Breath of the Wild or something like that. See, they could have redone like they could have done Breath of the Wild. And here's a fantasy for you. You take a old story like Link to the Past. Zelda gets captured, so does the Seven Maids. And you have to go to the Six Wise Men. You go and you go on this journey that leads you on. You get the Master Sword, then you temper the Master Sword, then you go and get another sword, and then so on and so forth, and then you go and beat Ganon. You hands up beat Ganon. I think the only one that could outbeat the velocity set by Nintendo on beating Ganon was Ocarina of Time, or Ocarina of Time. Breath of the Wild 2 would be the next level open world. Now, I've seen gameplay, not necessarily gameplay, but world, like they zoom through the world and everything else. It's basically Breath of the Wild 2, or Breath of the Wild, but Ganon's gone up underground, so is Zelda. But instead of going and doing shrines like you did in or in the regular Breath of the Wild, you go and you do the Rito stuff, because you'll bounce down and then go up to the clouds, like what you would do in Skyward Sword, I believe. And to me, Zelda's been more of a realistic game. Why would you have... I can understand the Sheikah Slate, the tribe, so on and so forth and all, because that's all been explained. But I mean, there's only been a couple of games where they've gone like far left field. Wonder Why Link is in the Sky. It's going to be taking. It's going to be like the shrines, but instead of going into the shrine, going down, it's going to be you go to this area, you press it, and it zooms you up like a reverse raindrop. But I would like to see Link to the Past and Breath of the Wild merge. Really. Have them both combined. Then, on top of that, if you want to make more of a storyline, make the side quest like you would have for the game with the windfish. Or make it to where you have these dungeons that you go to, that you have these areas to where you have to go in and fight a main boss. Not like you go and face a Lionel, no. Or a Talus or a Hinox. No. You go and face these bosses like the six wise men, the snakes in Dungeon 2, or that big the like a I forget what you call them or call it. But the only way to hit it, or the only way to kill it, was by killing its tail. And then, I mean, to me, Link to the Past had some of the most epic bosses. The rhino ant thing in the first dungeon, the eye in the second dungeon that you had to kill different. I mean, and just imagine them 3D and the form of Breath of the Wild, where you have to have a hook shot to get this little cloud eye to come down, and you have to hit it until it bursts. And then whenever you get, I mean, and you go into these massive ones. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And you create not only one world but two worlds. You make one light world, one dark world. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. I mean, you ask for players, what the players want, what the players need. Okay, you go to, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the Talus, I love the Hinox. I absolutely hate the Lions. I absolutely hate the Guardians because they're so hard to kill. And they take so much health. One hit. Now if you got it to where it was like taking 2 hearts, that wouldn't be no problem per hit. But the thing is that you got a level 52 sword, and You're over there hitting all this time, and literally you're not doing damage to him, but he hits you one time with a level 20 sword, you're dead. And you have like 18 hearts. I mean, it just does not make sense. But like, you dub down the Lionels, you dub down the your different enemies to where if you want a realistic approach, do a realistic approach. But if you want a game that could be played and that's going to be, yes, it's going to be hard, but it's not going to be that hard for people to be like raging out over. Oh God. Whenever you get a chance, look up Breath of the Wild rage outs or rage quits. It is freaking epic. But literally, I mean, you take Link to the Past, you take Breath of the Wild, combine. Now, like I said, you want to make it interesting. Throw the windfish stuff in. Throw the little different towns in it, like at a different area, different bottom part of it. Like, I think there's already one. I don't know whether it's one of the ones from the. I want to. I'm tired of calling it a windfish game. Uh, Link's Awakening. There we go. You take the ideas from Link's Awakening and throw them in too, like a side quest. That would make it interesting. That would make it to the point where you're like, okay, what is this game gonna throw at me next? Is this game gonna be, is it just gonna be this way? Or is it gonna be total different ball game? Whenever you think that you just got it figured out, you gotta go do a side quest. You gotta get everything in line because the seven maids, and I believe that there was 7 instruments that woke the windfish. The 7 maids with the 7 instruments, they wake the windfish. You beat the windfish, you go and beat Ganon, you win the game. You win the game. But the windfish is all in the light. And in the dark world, you still have you still have everything else from there. But in the dark world, you have the Blood Moon from Breath of the Wild. you have different other things from these other games. Now I'm going to give it until like 3 o'clock, or not 3 o'clock, but 3 hours. That's like 4 minutes from now. If we can get enough people to play Among Us, I'll go ahead and boot the game up. But if anything, at the 3 hour mark, I'm going to go ahead and raid out. And I think, I want to say, my buddy is on tonight. Spring of the Trap. What is going on? Like I said, you know, I have I have a lot of games I want to play, especially with my community. I want to grow my current community, and yeah, I definitely. Ooh, I know who I'm. Hey, I already know. It's a friend of mine, very good friend of mine, and she's also another small streamer. Go over there and give her a raid. If we can't play, if we can't play, what do you call it? Among Us. But yeah, such a great Nintendo. Oh, you're actually a small streamer. Welcome in. Welcome in. We do have a Discord if you want to join. Trying to get it from being a dead server to actually, me and Arcade have been working our tails off to try to get this in, and we love small streamers. He's a small streamer. I'm a small streamer. I'm a fat streamer. What do you stream, Spring? Or what do you want me to actually call you? Do you want me to call you Spring? Do you want me to call you Spring of the Trap? What do you want me to call? What is your name? Or whatever. But yeah, call you Blue. All right, we'll call you Blue. Yeah, how are you, Blue? What do you like to stream? Are you already affiliated? Oh, you do art. Okay, okay. Well, I'm gonna look you up, and I'm gonna give you a follow. Spring of the Trap. Oh, you played Roblox and Art World. Awesome. I just followed you. You got your second follower. But yeah, I'm planning on bringing more and more games over here. I'm working on a podcast interview. Believe me, whenever I do this, this is going to be epic. We're going to have 2 communities over on my page. It is absolutely going to be just epic and terrifying all at the same time because my page hasn't had that many views yet. Anywho, I'm gonna. It's already been 3 hours and 2 minutes. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna go raid somebody real quick, and y'all hang on. This person, I will tell you this right now. This person has been on with me playing Fortnite, and she is absolutely freaking amazing. Have I played Five Nights at Freddy's? No, I haven't. Right now, I'm stuck to one monitor and a Nintendo Switch. The person, like I said, the person that we're going to raid is a friend of mine. She's played with me on Fortnite. And she is just a plain epic person. I want y'all to go in. Hey, Spring of the or Blue, have you followed me? Hey, follow me real quick. That way we can that way you can come back here and we can pick out a game and I can stream with you and stuff like that, and I can help you out. If you have any type of questions just about streaming, I've actually done streaming. This is not my first platform. Facebook was my first platform. And I've done 3 years over there. I've only done, I want to say 3 months over here. Oh, you don't do collabs? Okay, that's fine. I mean, I'm willing to help at any time, that you want, if you have questions or anything. Also, like I said, join my Discord. Arcade, if you could put the Discord in there, or I can, either one. That's if I can get the thing to do it for me. Well, Discord is free and it's actually a good way to start your community up. That's my number one thing. And like, if you have any type of questions, I'm always on there. You can ask Arcade. He'll shoot me a question, and within about a half an hour to an hour, I'm usually responding back to it if I'm doing stuff. If I'm not doing stuff, it's like right away. Yeah, on Twitch, the best way to grow your community or to grow, period, is to have a Discord. That's like my number one tip. So definitely download Discord, join my Discord. take a snapshot of that, and whenever you get ready, just join it, and we would love to have you over there. But like I said, we're gonna rate a friend of mine. She is freaking epic at what she does, and literally, she's been on here playing Fortnite. So let's go show her some love. Whenever you go in there, type in TG Raid and say, hey, Lindsay just said hi. So let's go over there and let's do this. Much love to everybody, and I'll see y'all over there. Love to everybody. I'll see y'all over there.
Hey! Hello, hello. What's the outfall in the darn hole system? How is everything? How is freaking long? Oh, really? Oh, maybe.